Here we have the Outback Escape crew on the hunt for the slippery bush bee man. When found, he will provide them with a great challenge, and they might even get some of his sweet, sweet honey.
What are you boys doing? Honestly, I'm down here having a look for some flowers and you lot pop out the scrub.
Alrighty, well, after a long and strenuous search, we have found the elusive bush bee man. We're up here for the weekend and it's a nice block of scrub you got here. I've sort of noticed, I reckon it's missing something. There's nowhere to sleep.
Tell me about that. Won't I end up bloody sleeping in the ute, so I could do with a nice little shack.
Matt, what's your plan for us out here? It's hot. What are we gonna do?
We're gonna go and leave you to it. Me and Jesse are gonna go and build some goat traps while you guys do all the hard work.
It's been about 30 minutes. We've dug a hole. Our next step will be getting some sticks for the walls.
Well, the idea I had run with was that I was going to have a water source.
Yeah.
And the goats are going to come here for a drink, and then I was going to build a bit of a fence.
What if we dug a big hole and then just cover it in sticks?
And then the goat can walk in it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I reckon that sounds like a plan. I'm keen to come back and see what happens.
Yeah. You know, it sounds good. Sounds good. You'll come back. You'll have either a goat for dinner, and you have yourself a nice
little
big
place
house.
to settle in. Hell, I reckon I might have to move down here.
And we've got to dig a hole for a goat.
How deep we're gonna have to try and get it?
I reckon at least 1.5 meters.
I reckon if we can get it so that it's up to your chest when you jump in it,
Yeah.
that'll be good.
I've had a pretty horrible realization. I think we've stitched ourselves up. Here I was thinking, yeah, we're gonna ditch the other boys and leave them to build a house while we cruise around making a nice easy goat trap, because they're in the shade under all those trees just throwing some sticks together.
How are we travelling, Connor?
So here we're just trying to make a flat little floor, because you know, if we dig deeper, you know, we can make the roof smaller, which requires less effort, which is good. It's not going to be the most sturdy floor, but I reckon she'll do the trick.
Connor, I heard the floor is finished.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Hey, I wonder what the boys up there are getting down to.
Yeah, I wonder. I've heard some commotion over there, but you know.
Man, that's a pretty impressive hole you've dug yourself.
We made it a little bit smaller than we originally planned because, well, 2 reasons. One, it was way too big. And 2, we realised we're only meant to catch baby goats because, like, the billy grouse and stuff aren't good eating. That's a pretty ripper hole, even if I do say so myself. Now we just got to cover it up with sticks so a goat can fall into it. Right, now here's the thing. Mike was talking about us getting a bit of a water source. What about some nice, luscious, liquidy leaves? Covered, not struggling here at all. They'll smell the water, come to it, and they'll be like, oh, look at those juicy looking leaves. And then they'll go to eat the leaves and fall in. And then we'll have ourselves a goat.
You know what?
Oh, fellas.
That is impressive. I honestly just expected there was going to be some sticks around a tree, which I guess is essentially what it is. But you've got floorboards and stuff.
That's the pièce de résistance in there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, good work.
Good stuff.
Good work.
Well, we're coming to you from the window of our accommodation for the night. It's been a pretty tough day on the tools, but I'd say it's been pretty good. We'll kick back now, call it a day, watch the sunset, and get straight back at it tomorrow. Alright, so it's day 2. Sun's come out, a bit overcast, but it's alright. I reckon we're just going to get straight into it. Fence, gate, fence.
Yeah, I love the idea of having like a little picket fence. Yeah. I think that'll be awesome.
Because imagine you're walking in, you got like a thing, got your fence around, you open a gate, you're inside, it's covered, there's a ramp going down, chair here that you can just pop a squat on. The bush bee man and his missus are gonna love this.
Gonna build a hut. Gonna build a hut for the bush bee man. For the bush bee man. Gonna build a roof. Gonna build a roof as fast as we can. As fast as we can. And a big pergola to keep it cool. Built it all with just hand tools. Gonna build a hut. Gonna build a hut for the bush bee man.
It's coming together tonight. I mean, it's going to be a bit of a slope.
Yeah, it's half the.
But that's
it's the
all right.
character. Adds character. We're chucking the leaves on. Try to get a bit of water protection and a bit more shade under there. So instead of having 2 sticks here to hold it together, if we just use one and then use the post as an actual stick, it'll probably look more seamless. Yeah.
Alright, so we finished up building for the day. Got to finish the fence. Got a bit of a garden started here. A couple gum trees over there. It's been about 24 hours now, and I'm pretty interested to see what the goat trap's going to look like.
So boys, what's our confidence levels on the goat trap?
Yeah.
Shame. What a shame.
I forget how deep that hole is.
Yeah.
You want to test it? Oh yeah.
Oh, there's sand in my boot. It stinks.
It stinks.
Yeah, it smells like piss.
Oh!
Big piss, but it was pretty yellow, so I reckon I'm pretty dehydrated today.
Alright Matt, what's the go?
Alright, so the bush bee man is coming in like literally an hour. We got to be pretty quick.
So Matt, have you been thinking of a name for our hut?
That's a good question. No, you know what? I'm gonna have to think about that when I come back to you. Alright, so I've thought of a name for the hut. We're gonna call it the Bush Bee Hut, because it's a hut for the Bush Bee man. So it's a Bush Bee Hut. Alrighty, so Bush Bee man's come.
Yeah, we're checking out what's been happening down here.
well,
I've been left you to your own devices.
We've done quite a bit of work.
Have you been a busy
I
boys?
think, yeah, I think you're gonna like it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Presenting to you
That is
the
so
bush,
cool.
the Bush Bee Hut.
I like the little fence.
Yeah,
That's pretty
as you
cool.
can see, feature garden.
Look at you guys.
We walked through our
Unreal.
pathway.
I even got
Bush
a little
bee hut.
shingle out the front.
You can sit on your pergola,
Look at that.
enjoying your scenery.
I should have bought a bottle of wine so I could better sit down and have a drink.
Oh,
Very
there you
good. Am I allowed to sit in the chair? Is that the
Go
plan?
for it.
Oh, mate. Look at that. Nice out of the shade. Oh, man. Hey, that is really cool. Let's have a look inside here. Look, we've got a wooden floor. We've even got a window. Oh, look at that, eh?
To have another view, more shaded
Yeah,
into your scrub.
you lads are bloody hell.
The Bush Bee Hut is finished.
Tell you what, it's bloody pretty special.
Think we've done it right?
I reckon you've done really good.
Then
It's almost a bit better than almost an insult to call it a hut.
It's not a hut.
No,
It's a home.
it's a bush
It's
bee
the Bush
man's
Bee
home.
Do you reckon the missus will like it?
I reckon she'd settle in. You'll probably be on that chair, blooming watching me work.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
We'll see you in the next one.
We shall do. You never know you never know where these boys
Yeah.
are going to pop up.
Gonna build a hut. Gonna build a hut.
Right, good to go.
Yeah.
Well, it started raining, but luckily we have a Bush Bee Hut to shelter us from the rain. Nothing is coming through here. We are completely dry. Alright, was that good? Yeah. We're getting soaked in here. Let's get to the cover.